History's a funny thing. It allows you to kind of see where certain trends and ways of things began. And one of the funny things I've found, I've actually known this for a year or so now, but if you've ever looked at trolling or shit posting or just the art of fucking with someone and wondered, how long have we been doing this? How long have humans been fucking with each other in this way? If you've wondered aloud to yourself how long that's been going on, I don't know if this is an exact one for one origin point for it, but I think it's pretty close. His name was fucking Diogenes, or Diogenes the Cynic. Which, fun fact, cynic back then had a different meaning to what it does now, or I think it did. Back then, it meant dog, so they were basically calling him Diogenes the dog, which was fitting because this guy literally took the whole mantra of living the bare minimum to a fucking new level on steroids. Like he literally lived out of a fucking barrel. Like you know that one guy in the first Janet game who literally has nothing but a barrel for clothes. Take that, but you have that for a house instead. That's Diogenes, basically. And he was a troll. This guy was a fucking troll. Um, he based like one time Plato, I guess he argued or proposed the idea that a human is basically just a biped or a featherless bird or chicken. Diogenes hears this and he's going like, okay, how can I use this to fuck with old Platy? Then he has a light bulb moment. So he grabs a chicken, plucks all the poor thing's feathers off, and then bursts into Plato's lecture going, behold, Plato's man. Oh, it gets better. One time Alexander the Great hears about this guy, he goes to meet him, and the first thing I guess Diogenes says after meeting him is, hey, sport, could you move a smidge to the right? You're blocking the sun. Like, the best part for me in all this is like I gotta wonder: did the Greeks in Plato's lecture did they know he was fucking with them at the time, or that he's at least, or that he was at the very least fucking with Plato? Did they even know what he was doing? Did did they even have a concept for it back then with a term, or was it something they just instinctually knew? um, yeah, so Daniel was kind of like that, and another time I think one time he was walking through a room with a lantern, saying he was looking for a human being and he couldn't find one. He was weird. This guy was a fucking weirdo, and I fucking love him. Like Plato used to be my favorite philosopher. Then I found this motherfucker, and I'm like, this beautiful mad lad. He has supplanted Plato as my favorite philosopher. This one is now my favorite of all fucking time. And on top of all this, it's just like people probably barely hear about him now, unless you like study philosophers specifically. The best part is he's basically like the pioneer for trolling. That's what I love most about this. And like he strikes me as the kind of guy who had zero fucks to give. He didn't care who you were, where you were from in life. He would fuck with you. That's what I love the most about his story. Again, Uber troll, basically the original troll. God bless Diogenes the Cynic. If there's an afterlife and I can find him in it, I hope to have at least one conversation with him before he fucks with me. Have a nice day.